Hey everybody, this is PJ Reilly from Lancaster Archery out here in the beautiful sunshine today. Perfect day to introduce a new bow to you. It is the Mathews Vertix. And we are real excited to tell you about this bow because it's not very often that you get some true innovation, something really new in a bow. And Mathews did it this year with the Vertix. And we're going to jump right into what that new feature is. So Mathews has employed, once again, its cross-centric cam, which has been popular the last couple years. The new feature is they have Switchweight mods. And what that means is that the mods on the cams do two things. They change the draw length, which is usual. They've been doing that for years. They also are going to change the draw weight on the Vertix. So that means every bow, every Vertix bow is capable of being a bow with a draw weight of minimum to 50 pounds to a maximum of 75 pounds. All you need to do to change the draw weight is change the mods. No more changing of limbs. If you wanted to go from a 60-70 bow down to a 50-60, you had to get new limbs. You don't have to do that anymore. Mathews has Switchweight mods available in maximum draw weights of 60, 65, 70, 75 pounds. You pick what you want. And swapping them out is real easy. It's just 2 set screws. You don't need a bow press. You can do this at home. So there's just 2 set screws that you're going to take out, swap the mods, and then you can change the draw weight. So working with the mods that Mathews has, let's say you initially start with 50-60 pound bow. Then let's say you want to go to a 60-70. You get the new mods, swap them out. That 50-60 bow just became a 60-70. All you did was change the mods. That's an incredibly innovative feature in a compound bow. We haven't seen something like that ever. So we're real excited about that feature, that you can have this bow do whatever you want. You can have it in any range. You can have multiple mods, so you can change the draw weight back and forth. So aside from the draw weights, the mods are gonna be available in 26 inches to 30.5 inches. Now there's 2 sets. There's gonna be a set of mods for 80% let off, and there's gonna be a set of mods for 85% let off. So you're gonna pick the amount of let off, the draw length, and the draw weight range. That's what you're gonna pick for the mod that you get. Again, incredibly innovative feature from Mathews. That is awesome. We haven't seen anything like that. Just incredible. Other features of the bow, of course. The Vertix uses Mathews top hat system. That's a series of spacers here in between the cam and the limb. You can change out those top hats as you're tuning your bow. That's great for removing left-right tears when you're paper tuning. It's a super easy system to shift that cam left or right as you need it for your tuning. You got split limbs, very wide, sit in a wide limb pocket. That's something Mathews has been doing the last couple years. That's a real stable platform for shooting. The bow itself is 30 inches axle to axle. We got a 6-inch brace height, maximum IBO speed rating of 343 feet per second. Something Mathews kept over from the Triax last year is the 3D damping system. That's going to be this harmonic dampener sitting out front here. Mathews found that by putting this dampener here, it eliminated hand shock from the grip. So when you shoot this bow, it is truly dead in the hand. You have to shoot it to see it. It's just incredible how dead that is. It's an incredible feature that Mathews has in their bows. Another new features of the Vertix this year is the grip. Mathews calls this the Engage grip. Longtime Mathews shooters, you can see this one's got a little more angle. It's going to allow you to have a little more wrist in the bow than in years past. They were more straight up and down. I find this to be a lot more comfortable to shoot. It's nice and flat on the back. It's got good edges so you can find your proper hand position easily. It just wants to go in the right spot. Nice rubberized feeling, so it feels good on your hand. The engage grip, nice new feature on the Vertix this year. Now what you're going to notice here on this rest, I have a QAD Rest on here, and it is mounted in a unique fashion. Mathews has built a dovetail system into the back of the riser here. So this, and they have this specially designed QAD Rest that goes into that. And you still have your bolt hole that has been on bows forever. You can still mount a traditional rest that way, but the dovetail allows you to put this QAD on here. It's sold separately, and it is locked solid to the riser. It clamps, there's a series of bolts in there that clamp down, and once it's in place, you can't move it. You know that sometimes if you have a rest that's mounted simply by a bolt there, with enough force, you can move that rest up and down. You're not going to move this rest. So that dovetail system and this QAD Rest, great new feature from Mathews this year that is on the Vertix. So I had some time to play with this bow and to shoot it. It's a really nice shooting bow with the big cross-centric cams Mathews had the last couple years. It's just like that. It's real smooth to draw. You get great speed, no hand shock, just a nice shooting bow. And that's what I look for in a hunting bow like this. It's just a pleasure to shoot it. So that is the Mathews Vertix. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.